Hello, Leo. This is your reading for June 2021, week 2. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Welcome to the channel. If you're new here, consider hitting that subscribe button. And if everyone could take a minute and hit the like button, it really helps me with the YouTube algorithm, and I really appreciate it. So we're going to pull some cards with the Light Seers deck. And then I'll clarify with the Modern Witch deck. And stick with me to the end and we'll get a Wisdom of the Oracle card for you. So, what do we have for current energy for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Ooh, Ace of Cups. A new love offer. Nice. Are you ready to open your heart to somebody, or are you waiting for them to open their heart to you? I feel like you might be ready to give your heart to somebody. It's kind of like she's opened it, taken it out, and she's ready to hand it to somebody, maybe. We'll see where we go. Let's get a card for what's benefiting and or challenging our Leos. Yeah, the challenge is that either you or the other person, somebody's a little bit too closed off. It's crazy that this is funny because somebody's got an open heart. They're ready to give it. This person is closing off their heart. So your challenge is that either you or the person you're dealing with or somebody in regards to this situation is closed off. The other person's ready to move forward though. And one of you's closed off, one of you's ready. So that's not good. Let's get a card for advice from Spirit. Temperance. Wow, isn't that interesting? You're going to have to temper the two energies. Make a mix. Maybe one person is too open, the other person's too closed off, and you're going to have to make an even mix of those two in order for you to come together. Temperance also is about balance, and it also can be about things that are seen and not seen. Yeah. I don't know yet. Let's get a card for advice from Spirit. No, potential outcome. Potential outcome. 3 of Wands, waiting for your ship to come in. You're gonna be still waiting. So I don't think this situation is going to change real soon. But you do have the Star card, which is about being connected to divine source. And it's also about divine timing. It's about healing. It's about wishes fulfilled. So yeah, I feel like you're still waiting for your wish to be fulfilled. And this might not be the right person. I don't know yet. Let's see. I feel like it could work, but the outcome has you still waiting for your ship to come in. You're still standing on the shore. You're still waiting. So I always say, just my personal advice, don't wait on people. If somebody's meant for you, they're going to come back around. And if you're available when they come back around, then good. And if you're not, then it may have to take another cycle if you're really meant to be together. But by the time you end up getting together, you're going to have a lot more lessons, and it's a lot more likely to work out than if you did it now. But that's just my opinion. Clarifying the Ace of Cups, 2 of Swords. Somebody's closed off to the offer. So I feel like there's been an offer, some kind of a love offer was made either to you or you to the other person, but it's not really being accepted. Someone's just too closed off. They don't want to get into the water, into the emotion of this. They got the blindfold on. They got the 2 swords. They're really fearful. They don't want to open their heart. I don't know if this is you or them, but take it how it resonates. Let's clarify this 4 of Pentacles. That was the 7 of Pentacles. We'll see if it comes back. But clarifying the 4. I bet it's probably going to come. Isn't that crazy? It did come back. So the Seven of Pentacles is clarifying the Four. So this person is over evaluating. I think they're a little bit too stuck in their head. They're closed off. They're just going back over their pros and cons list. This could be you, by the way. Take it how it resonates. But somebody is going back through the pros and cons list a million times. They're saying, well, what if this happens, and then that's going to happen, and then that won't be good, and then this will happen. They're going back through all of that in their head too much. They're too stuck in their head. They don't want to really let their feelings guide their way, or they're not in touch with that. That's one of you. I don't know which one. Let's clarify this Temperance card, please. Very funny. Two of Pentacles. Now, here, let me show you what's crazy about this. It's almost the same card. You see how he's juggling two things and she's juggling. So that's the advice from Spirit is, I guess, to keep juggling, keep working through this energy, keep taking it up and down, and until the person who's blocked gets unblocked. So I think universe is saying don't give up yet on the situation, because you can still work with the energy here if you want to. But the outcome is still the Three of Wands, which is still waiting. Oh gosh. And look at her. She looks so impatient. She's still waiting. She's got 9 of the Cups, but she's waiting on that 10th one, which would make this a fulfilling relationship that she can deal with. But she's got her legs crossed, her arms crossed. She's like, okay, this is just taking too long. So if you're the one that's closed off, your person is losing patience, and they might be starting to look for someone else with this card, because they want total emotional fulfillment. They want that 10th cup. 9 cups is just not good enough for them, because they can have 9 by themselves and be just fine. If they're going to be with somebody, they want it to be all in. They don't want somebody who is going to close themselves off when they get scared and not be willing to go into the deep water with them. So yeah, bottom of the deck, Page of Wands and the Chariot and the Six of Wands. Somebody might just move on and find success somewhere else, even if they end up being single for a while. And I feel like this might be you. I feel like you're the one that's losing patience with somebody else, because they just won't open up. They won't share their feelings. Everything is fine, and it's, fulfilling enough. But if you want 10 cups and you've only got 9, it's not enough. So yeah, let's get 3 cards for advice going forward, potential outcome, any additional messages that want to come out. King of Cups. Oh my gosh. 2 of Pentacles again. Look at that. So yeah, and the Tower. Yeah, so here's what I feel about this. Bottom of this deck, the Magician. Somebody's manifesting leaving this connection. Look, somebody's going to run off and find something somewhere else, I feel like. I feel like somebody's been patient. They've been waiting. They've been opening their heart. They've been making, they've been showing affection, whatever it is. They've been doing that. They're tired of waiting. Excuse me, but they've been juggling it so far with that too. They've been juggling it. They've been doing what the universe asked. But then the Tower is here, which means that somebody's going to get tired of this and start looking for something else and moving on. And they're going to blow this whole thing up and move on. And I don't know if that's you or them, but take it how it resonates. Now, if you're the one that's closed off and there's a reason, like maybe you don't feel comfortable sharing with this person, or you're just not feeling it for them, then it's time for you to go ahead and let that be known and move on yourself. But if you're the one that's waiting, then same advice. You probably want to let them know and then move on yourself. Yeah. And if it's meant to be, they'll come back around. And the Y card came out. Very interesting. Number 31, Y. I don't know. Let's see. What's on the bottom? Time to go. Uh-oh. Yep. And then underneath that, round and round, which means this isn't really going to change. Like you may feel like it's changing and say, oh, okay, this is going to work. We're going to move forward. But then it backslides again. And then you go through that same cycle over and over. And you get that time to go. So I feel like you're the one waiting. And it's just not working. And it's time to cut your losses and move on to the next person, because your 10 of Cups is out there and it's on the horizon. So you might want to go ahead and clear everything up and get ready for that. Could be this person too, coming back around correctly, but you're not going to have that happen until you cut it loose, pull your energy back, and let them decide what they want to do and see if they move forward, and then take it from there. But yeah, that's what I have for you. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.